The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And the series being hosted in Minneapolis for tonight's game, as the Timberwolves will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, a tooth and nail series for them in the conference finals. It all came down to a deciding Game 7. We can only hope these NBA finals contain just as much drama. And what we've all been waiting for, the last dance. Two contenders for one championship trophy. Shaq, this is familiar territory for you.
Yeah.
What's going through the players' minds right now?
Yeah, guys are excited to be here. All the hard work that they put into the season has led up to this.
Hey.
The coaches are trying.
Coaches are trying.
To keep their guys calm.
Keep them calm.
And focused.
And focus, y'all.
And focus. Now give it to Kenny.
Hey, because they're on a quest. To be the best. To reach the final destination. Yeah. Because no matter what. The teams need to be congratulated. For making it this far. Baby. Making it this far. Baby. Yeah.
Kevin, back to you.
What's up, Prez? You ready for this?
Oh, man, born ready. But I just want to tell you now that we're going to win the series.
I like the confidence, Prez, but don't think we'll be going down that easy.
Oh, no, I know you ain't going down that easy, but I just, I want to let you know beforehand.
We'll see about that. Good luck out there.
Okay, good luck to you, too. And it's unfortunate that we have to take you out so soon. But, hey, that's life, right?
Keep dreaming, Prez.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at the Timberwolves, they're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James, of course, is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but he remains one of the most team-first superstars you'll find. He said a lot of people misconstrue what it takes to win, just scoring or going out and trying to will it yourself. It's a team game, and you have to rely on your teammates as well. And he remains, with his vision and passing, among the best at spreading the wealth. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair, and it's Irving in at point guard. Now Lewis, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Simply astounding work inside. Prez getting the ball in his sweet spot and just doing his thing down there.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And And LeBron throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Lewis down low. Covered by Smith. Lewis misses. Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Lewis. Thompson with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And on the way from Irving for three to the middle. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Smith. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
That one drops for him.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
But he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
The shot's good from Smith.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Lewis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Smith with it now, guarded by Prez. Smith the pass to Irving. And that one hits back iron.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy, but the defender got away with it.
Towns, no luck.
Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
Smith against Lewis. Smith, no luck.
When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
Lewis against Smith. Lewis attacking, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. J.R. Smith picks one up.
What quickness to the hole. Gotta love whenever Prez is going right into the D like he does there.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Minnesota. Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. Back to Love. LeBron with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Outside Shumpert. Here's the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shumpert against Lewis. Soft touch off the glass. Lewis has got 7 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the shot is good.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 7. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Hill comes in for Towns, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Wiggins.
That's just all energy. Young, really a pest on defense with his quick instincts.
Irving double team. On the wing, Shumpert. Plenty of space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Minnesota in the lead. Lewis, right side. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Just really fantastic manipulation of the D by Prez. So skilled at drawing these type of fouls.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And both free throws good for Lewis. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They get a hand on it. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
No problems knocking that one down. Jefferson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Lewis attacking, and Jefferson sends it back. Now, here is Irving. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Another look on the floor for Minnesota. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. LeBron's checked in for Jefferson. And Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Lewis, he's in at shooting guard. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He had 37 points and also was a pest on defense with a lot of steals. He was great in every facet of the game. Afterward, his coach couldn't stop praising the effort. And we'll see if he maintains that inspiration tonight.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch run.
And finish off by Prez.
Prez plays both ends of the floor with a ton of energy. So good at moving his arms around to come away with these steals.
LeBron kicks to Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Minnesota leading by 8. And Young kicks to Zhang. He dishes it to Wiggins. Feeds to Lewis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Gotta commend Prez, a fast learner who continues to improve with each passing game.
For Minnesota, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
In the corner, Smith with it. Lets the 3 fly. Second shot opportunity. Love with the bucket.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Young dishes to Lewis. Top of the key. Count it. Lewis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
Got a piece of it. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Prez. Smith's shot is good.
And this is where JR can put it on you. Excellent in the catch and shoot.
The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Lewis down low. He's against Smith. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Timberwolves gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Irving passes to Shumpert. Back to Irving. Irving double team. Tipped away. Stolen by Lewis. For the finish. And finish off by Prez.
I mean, an outstanding read by Prez. So good at getting out in transition.
On the wing, Shumpert. Shoots. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Shumpert's got his second basket of the night.
I have no clue how he got that shot to fall, but I'm sure he'll take it.
And Young kicks to Lewis. Thompson with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
On the wing, Shumpert, defended by Young. Knocks it loose.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
But you can't waste time. You have to go quickly.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Timberwolves shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gorgie Dang. Hill comes in for Nicholson. And Levine subbed in for Wiggins. And then for Cleveland, Chris Anderson is checked in for Thompson. Frye comes in for Kevin Love. And Jefferson subbed in for James. And the call will be against Prez. That's his first. And the first half is now in the books. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we have to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Just do what you've been doing, and it's smooth sailing. Let's go. Come on.
The buildings of downtown Minneapolis all lit up on this lovely evening. Welcome back, everyone, to the Twin Cities. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Here's Irving. Following the basket by Prez. Irving with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
And that makes it 0 for 3 coming out of the half. Not what they wanted or were expecting. Had the layup, no one really contested him. Missed opportunity.
Irving dishes to Smith. Irving double team. LeBron kicks to Love. Smith with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So it'll be Prez shooting. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Inside, Towns with the steal. Here's Lewis. Here's Nicholson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Guys, he's having a ball out there with me. We knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
And he's not going to back off. Even with that big lead, he's going to get more motivated to keep stretching out their lead.
Here's Young. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Here's Lewis. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Lewis has got 38 points. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Smith the pass to James. Fires from deep, and it's Smith that time on the assist by LeBron. And that's 12 points for J.R. Smith.
Deadly from beyond the arc. J.R. cannot be left alone.
Young dishes to Nicholson. Wiggins outside. And finish off by Prez.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Irving kicks to Love. To the paint. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nicholson. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Wiggins. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Fries checked in. Now, here is Young. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lewis kicks to Young. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. That's tipped. James against Lewis. And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Lewis, he's in at 3. Young is out there with Dunn. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Timberwolves leading by 13. And Young kicks to Lewis. And that one is off. Smith with the defensive effort. Shoots the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Young passes to Lewis. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Lewis has got 42 in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. He gets that one.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
Timberwolves shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Passes it to Wiggins. Lewis on the wing, covered by Smith. Kicks it out to Wiggins. To the inside, pass to Smith. Again, the miss by Smith. Timberwolves leading by 13. Lewis on the wing, covered by Smith. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shumpert in the corner. Misses the 3.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
Young in the corner. Lewis kicks to Young. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Lewis attacking. It's good. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
This is what Coach likes to see from him. He's been extremely aggressive here with his eyes on the basket.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Oh, trying for it. Here's LeBron. That's good from 17 feet away.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron's showing off a strong in-between game.
Lewis against Smith. Now here's Lewis, guarded closely. Young in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them.
Hey, way to put the squeeze on him, guys. Bring it in, let's talk. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they were.
And the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Wallace with it. Smith outside. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
Lighting up like it's Christmas. JR can go on these rolls. He has that kind of scoring ability.
Now, here is Young. Towns dishes to Young. Here's Lewis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's the 3. Smith, no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Lewis. And the rejection by Smith. Smith missing again.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Now here's Lewis. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Timberwolves.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Option 1, 2, and 3 is to shoot the 3 ball, and they are shooting them from everywhere.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez. They fed him the ball repeatedly in the second quarter, and boy, did he come alive. Once he gets into a scoring mindset, very difficult to stop.
Well, he went for 40-plus like it was no big deal. Even with the defense using every imaginable resource to stop him, they couldn't do it. They tried to focus on him, get him out of rhythm, just not working. He's just too good.
Well, he set the tone for them in the series in the best possible way. He came out there with determination and really was the emotional leader of the team to help them win the game 1. Look at him, Ernie, diving on the floor, yelling at people, talking back to the coach. This guy was, woo. It struck fear into that team, Ernie. You know, what else can I say?
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.